Me?
Baron, could you stop over at the mic for a moment, please? Just for a moment to explain what you said about the difference between the state and the federal charges.
We're going to respectfully decline to make any comment at this time, but Mr. Mangione appreciates everyone's support. Thank you so much.
On top of an already overcharged murder and state terror case is highly unusual and raises serious constitutional and statutory double jeopardy concerns. Mangione, defense attorney Karen Friedman, particular said, quote,
And I cannot say enough by Chief Kenny and the detectives who worked this case. Police Commissioner Tish and I want to send a very clear and loud message that this act of terrorism and the violence that stems from it is something that would not be tolerated in the city. We wanted to personally be here to show the symbolism of leading from the front. The apprehension, some of these detectives will finally sleep tonight after this person has been brought to justice here in New York City. We want to thank our partners and the other jurisdictions that played a vital role in this apprehension, particularly the McDonald's employee who saw something and did something, notifying the proper authorities. And I will say this over and over again. The radicalization that is taking place across our country, we cannot ignore. When you see an incident that took place on our streets, when you witness a shooting that took place on a school campus by now a young girl, it is the continuation of our young people are crying out for help. And we have an obligation not only to make apprehensions after an incident of this magnitude, but to do far more to prevent it. We'll open a few questions.
Time for a few questions. Dean, go first.
Mr. Mayor, what does this mean for the investigation that he's back in New York?
Commissioner?
He will be arraigned today on his indictment for the killing of Brian Thompson, CEO of UnitedHealth Group, and he'll be arraigned in federal court.
Any other questions?
What do you want to say, Mayor, about the supporters of Luigi, wearing Luigi costumes, supporters of Luigi across the country?
The beauty of this country is that you have the right to protest the right. And those who are protesting when someone used violence to solve a problem, we saw that on the school ground as well. It sends the wrong message. A person that uses a gun to solve a concern, if it's on a school campus or on our streets, there are mechanisms in this country on how to organize on those issues of concern. We saw young people who were tired of shootings on school ground. They organized and pushed Congress to do weapon bans. That is how we do it here. We don't use a gun. And anyone that celebrates that, it is vile and it is sending the wrong message. And you're celebrating using violence to solve an issue.
What's his next stop? Where's he going to be?
What's his next stop?
His next stop, he's going to be taken to the federal building at 290 Broadway for processing by the FBI and the NYPD.
Great. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.